And we are back again at the Pure Essence 100 channel. I'm your host, Luan Madiwa, and I'm back, you lot. I'm back and I'm live and I'm kicking. And for those of you that haven't noticed or have noticed, I haven't been around for about a week and a half now due to me having a freshly born new baby girl, the love of my life right now. And I've been very, very busy. Happy, really, really happy, but very, very busy. And it's different. I just want to say that right now. My brethren used to tell me it's different when you have a little girl compared to when you have a boy. You always said you're not going to love one more than the other, but the love is different. And I never used to understand it. I heard it, but I never understood it. And I understand it now. When I look at her, I'm vulnerable, I'm weak. And I know that she's going to get away with a lot of stuff with me. I'm going to be a lot more lenient with her. I don't know why. But I could just see it. I can see it. And it seems like and I don't want to say this, it seems like I'm going to be a bit, I am hard on my son sometimes because I expect a lot from him. And it seems like it won't be fair, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, the girls just seem to have that soft spot in the daddy's heart, and I get it now. I get it, man. I really do get it. But like I said, I don't love any of them more or less. I love my son to death. I'll die for both of them at the drop of a hat. And I'm here for the long run, you know, until I'm dead and buried in that coffin. Hopefully, by God's grace, ain't going to be anytime soon. I'm there for my kids, and yeah, I'm going to be a lot more busier, so I will try to put as much content as I can. But you lazy bums ain't giving me no love out here, blood. I'm putting content out. I've been away for a week and I ain't seen none of my views going up. I got more subscribers than I got views on certain blogs, bruv. Like, how is that happening, fam? But I ain't gonna give up because I ain't about the fame. I ain't about the money and stuff. Even if it's one person out here that, you know, I can give food for thought to, or I can entertain, because that's what it is as well, entertainment factor. And I enjoy doing it. You know, I enjoy talking on certain topics of today. So as long as I can please someone out there and whatnot, that's all that matters. As long as I can make that little bit of that person smile and that little bit of difference, that's all it's about, really and truly. We're here to help each other. You get me? So, but anyway, the carnival. What's happening with, well, I'm seeing people getting stabbed up at the carnival. There's people getting stabbed up at the carnival. Like, why would you come to a carnival with weapons? Like, don't no one put their dick beaters up and get it in no more. Like, don't no one fight no more. Is it always about taking life? Like, why does it have to go that far? Everyone is going through turmoil all around the world. You got wars happening, tornadoes happening, flipping earthquakes in some places. You got the flood that just happened in Pakistan. Like, their whole of their place, and then they got wiped the hell out. And you lot got only 3 days to do a celebration of your roots, your culture, and you lot can't even conduct yourself amicably. Like, if anything, if you know you're gonna see your ops, like, you should at least make some type of pat. You know what I mean? Where you lot can just, if you lot see each other, you lot get it in with your fist. You know what I mean? Or just walk by each other and just get on with your team. Like, this big gal there as well. That's what I don't understand. You got all these women here and you lot are focusing on trying to be the tough guy. Like, come on, man. You lot for real. This is why I don't go there, man. This is why I don't go to these places, because it ain't about culture no more. It ain't about enjoying yourself no more. It ain't about respecting each other no more. It's like, how could you expect other people from other cultures coming there to respect your culture? I even see some other people from other cultures swinging at black people there as well. Like, how do you expect them to respect you? You can't even function as a unit properly. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, so much bad vibes there, blood. So much bad vibes. This is why I don't go there. Last time I went there was probably like 8-9 years ago, and I left early. Because when I was there, one thing I didn't like, I saw the foulness. I saw a man and a woman having sex in the middle of a crowd. Man was beating in the middle of a crowd, and people were just carrying on like it was nothing. And I was like, I can't do this, man. I can't do this. I just can't do this. Seriously, it was terrible, fam. It was terrible. It's such a bad vibe at carnival. You see the horse. There's a police horse. There's a footage of a police horse that just dropping dead out of nowhere. Like, this is a trained police horse, you know. How you just drop dead, have a fit and drop dead in front of people? Like, that's how you know it's just bad, evil spirits around, blood. Like, police trained horses can't even stand up straight. Like, terrible. This is why I don't want to go there. Like, because one of my fears is, going there with a bunch of people or my lady or whatnot, you know what I'm saying, or family members, someone insults them, fight break out, I end up whooping someone or getting whooped. You know, and the worst thing you can do is get whooped to music playing. Like, no one wants to get beat up to a soundtrack, blood. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then get it filmed and then get it blasted all over the media, social media. Like, no one wants to go through that. But it's like, what else can you do? What else can you do? That's why I just stay at home, enjoy my private life. You know, at least I know everybody's safe. And I'll choose and pick the safe places where I think is worthy of me attending or my peoples. But I'm not going to a place where I know like 9 times out of 10 someone gonna get their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Someone gonna get stabbed, shot, beat up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just terrible, fam. And there was footage of people like, it was almost like stampede of people flocking to one area because something was happening in another area, and I'm seeing people getting trampled and crushed. It's like, nah, mate, I'm not attending them type of situations there, man. I'll stay my ass at home where I'm safe. You know what I mean? Enjoy my Cocoa Pops, and that's me, fam. That's me. But yeah, this is what I gotta say, guys. And I see, what was it? It was a grown man that beat up that woman. Like, that's all on footage as well. Grown ass man got slapped by some white woman, and then he ended up just knocking her ass down. A full-fledged blow to the face, clenched fist, broke her up. Like, I know what the women out here are saying. Like, we all got this new agenda, this new wave of people coming in and saying, "Oh, men and women are equal, and we're not stronger than them. We're same strength," which is bullshit. We all know this. Any real man don't have to argue this point here. We don't have to argue with someone, or argue with people, argue with facts that are already understood. We don't, because the average man is gonna beat the average woman. Don't get me wrong. Yes, you do have your anomalies. You do have certain women out here that can get it in and can beat up some man, but they ain't gonna be no tough guys. They ain't gonna be no guys that can get it in. You know what I mean? So this does happen, but in the generalization of things, you won't have women beating up men. It just doesn't really happen, not unless you're ganging up on the dude and you're gonna give him an ass whooping. But one-on-one, it's not really happening, especially with the guy that you can say the guy was quite stocky. And bro, you know your strength, bro. Like, you could have just held her, you know what I mean? Like, you could have just, swung her if you had to. You could have done so much better than that. You're on, bruv, there's cameras everywhere. People have got you recorded doing this. It's in broad day as well. Like, don't you feel no shame? Obviously not. But women, you guys out there, yeah, please take care of yourself. Like, there's hardly any traditional men out here anymore, and they don't care about your well-being. You touch them, they're gonna knock your head off. This is what they're gonna do, and I don't agree with it, but it is what it is. It's a new era now. You lot seem to have asked for, this equality in being recognized equally in strength, in mentally, emotionally, and this is the repercussions of it. Unfortunately. This is why back in the day, traditional men would have gave you your perks as a woman, and you would have had men stepping in straight away and giving that guy an ass kicking. Like, that's what would have happened back in the day. Man, they would have chased him down and gave him an ass whooping. But because you lot have created this fake illusion of yourselves now, you're gonna have to go through certain things that you would never have had to have gone through. So it is what it is. Be safe. Don't fall for the okie doke. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. Be wise. I'll see you in the next one. Bless.